everybody. It's a great day in Clarkston. Let's go check it out. Bye now. I will. It's a great day.
There you go. You're welcome.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to It's a Good Day When. I'm your host, LaVon Upton, and today it's a good day when you can get a good cup of coffee. Our guest is David Meyer. He's from Coffee Break Service. Hi, David.
Hi, good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Let me give you a little background of coffee. It seems that the true story of coffee began in the late 6th century in the Kaffa region of Ethiopia. Here, legend claims that a goat herder noticed a strange restlessness in his flock after they had eaten the berries and leaves of a strange unknown plant. Monks from the nearby monastery heard of this phenomena, and after various trials, they discovered that by roasting and grinding and infusing in water the seeds of the plant, a unique beverage could be obtained. The beverage helped to keep them awake during long hours of prayer. Do you serve coffee to the monasteries?
No, I wish.
They probably wish too. The first London coffee house was opened in the 17th century. They became known as penny universities because they jested you could get an education at the price of a cup of coffee just by paying attention to discussions of the great minds who shared their opinions in these shops. David, do you think problems are still solved around the coffee maker?
Absolutely. Some of our best customers are engineers, doctors, lawyers, accountants. These guys are obviously solving big problems out there. And I know I never go into a boardroom without a cup of coffee. So they're certainly solving their problems thanks to our product.
Very great. Well, in 1686, the first Paris coffee house opened called La Procope, and it's still open today. Isn't that amazing? So popularity of coffee was not short-lived. And I have one more quote, and it's from a sheik. He said, "Coffee is the common man's gold, and like gold, it brings to every person the feeling of luxury and nobility." So, coffee is not just a beverage, it's a feeling too, I guess.
Absolutely.
So it sounds like you're in a popular business.
Yes, ma'am.
And why do you have a coffee break service?
Coffee service is an easy way to make coffee happen in an office. It's come to be in the workplace that coffee is almost an expected benefit. And so having a coffee service allows us to provide that benefit easily and effectively with little cost and little effort.
Well, what is the concept that had your boss, Robert Smith, start the coffee company?
Bob is actually my father-in-law, and he came back from the Air Force and needed a way to provide for his family, so we're a family business through and through. And he saw the need to provide coffee to businesses for a high-quality cup of coffee at effective prices.
What area are you in?
We have a wide territory. We go as far north as Bay City, west out to Lansing and Ann Arbor, and all the way south to Monroe. And then we actually service the entire state of Michigan and northern Ohio using UPS.
That's quite a bit of territory for a local company.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, how long have you been in business?
We've been in business. This is our 42nd year. We were founded in 1974.
And how many customers do you have?
We have just under 2,500 customers now. And like I said, they're located all over the state in northern Ohio and Indiana.
And is your company like still growing?
You know, we had some setbacks like most companies in 2008 and after 9/11, but over the last several years, we've been very fortunate to see some slow continued growth.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Well, what are some of your services? Like, do you deliver? Tell me about your services.
Yeah, well, what we do is we put a coffee machine in a business break room, and you know, we give those machines away. You get free use of the machine.
Mm-hmm.
And then our only request then is that the companies buy all of their coffee from our company. And you know, we also provide a wide variety of products: paper plates, paper, all kinds of paper goods, cleaning products, snacks, water pop. Basically anything that you would find in a break room, you can buy from Coffee Break.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to interject a question
Mm-hmm.
here. What size companies do you cater to? A staff of 5 or a staff of 500?
We like companies that drink coffee. We have very low minimums. As long as you're brewing coffee at least twice a day, we want you as a customer.
I see. So it would be beneficial to them.
Yes, ma'am.
And what about your staff?
We have a great staff. We wouldn't be able to do the things that we do without the staff that we have. We have 4 route drivers that deliver the product in our coffee break trucks throughout our delivery area. We also have 2 service technicians that go out on the road and repair the machines for us. And then our office staff is unmatched. We have a group of 3 ladies inside that do a wonderful job taking care of our customers.
And so did you say you use UPS to deliver your products?
Yes,
or?
ma'am. We use UPS for the products that we just can't get a truck to.
Mm-hmm. And you have Michigan brand coffees. What are your favorite Michigan brand coffees?
Oh, well, we are fortunate enough to partner with the roaster, Bacheris Brothers Coffee. They've been in business for 100 years, and they provide a wide variety of Michigan roasted coffees. They're right here in Highland Park. And that's one of the great benefits of our business is that it's all of our coffee is always 2 days fresh when it hits our doors. So, but Bacheris Brothers provides a wide variety from our own private label that was developed by my father-in-law many years ago, and their own private labels, Colombians, all the way through the gamut. So.
Mm-hmm. And then other national brands that people might recognize?
We carry anybody that'll sell us coffee. So we have Folgers, Maxwell House, Caribou, Starbucks coffees, all at our fingertips. Really any kind of coffee that you drink at home, you can probably get from Coffee Break.
Do you have a lot of people that prefer Starbucks?
Starbucks is an interesting animal. It's a great cup of coffee, and we're a proud distributor of the product. Obviously, because of its name and because of its notoriety, it comes with quite a price tag. So we're fortunate enough to also offer some of our own private label Michigan roasted coffees that compare very well to Starbucks.
Mm-hmm. But price is a factor.
Yes, ma'am.
Price is a factor,
yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
And did you mention any of the coffees from around the world that people might be impressed by?
Well, and our coffees, most of them are blends, and so we have coffees from all over the world, but also in our office, we have a small gourmet store where we serve all kinds of coffees, everything from Mexicans and Guatemalans, Costa Ricans, all the way up to Kona and Jamaica Blue Mountain that would run for, several much more expensive coffees, high-end coffees. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's a great idea because I had a business for a time, and I had a lot of women coming in to get their nails done, and they always wanted a cup of coffee. And I would make this big urn of coffee, and by the end of the day, even though they wanted it and they complained if I didn't have it, by the end of the day, I had to dump out most of it. And then there I was stuck cleaning this messy thing and pouring a lot of dollars down the sink.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can understand why people would want your service. And you have what's called a single cup program, which I think is great. Keurig hasn't hurt your business, has it?
Not at all. We're actually one of the area's largest Keurig distributors. You can see one of the machines on your screen now that's from Keurig. It's a commercial brewer that's an example of what we would give to one of our customers. And so we sell a wide variety of Keurig K-Cups to go along with those brewers.
Now, I have my tea every morning, and so I'm a tea drinker. I like strong tea, but tell me about your teas.
Well, we don't discriminate against tea drinkers. We certainly have an affinity towards coffee drinkers, like-minded individuals. But we sell a full variety of the Bigelow teas. And then also with the Keurig program, we have a wide variety of both Celestial seasonings and Twinings teas.
And then there's the brewers that you provide.
Yes, ma'am.
And so how does one go about selecting a brewer?
The brewers really depend on what type of a business that you're in. We have everything from the traditional glass pot brewer systems, thermal systems, high volume, or all the way down to the single cup. So we can meet any need.
And so what is the traditional glass pot?
Well, the traditional glass pot is what you have in mind when you think of a restaurant. What you see on the screen is a Bunn VLPF, but there's a wide variety of machines that we get from Bunn and from a company called Nuco that all service the same kind of a need.
And then the thermal brewers?
The thermal brewers are air pot brewers or thermal carafes. And those are typically used for more of a self-serve type setting. A lot of mechanics offices or churches utilize that type of a system.
Now, is that the one you say for a more elegant look?
Yes, ma'am.
Because of the carafe and so forth?
Right, it's a much more finished look for the display.
And if someone has your service and they want to upgrade from this current service, what do they do?
They just got to let us know. We're always, all of our equipment is free of charge with our service, and so if they just want to let us know that they're ready for some sort of an improvement in what they're offering, just call and we'll make the change.
And I read that you serve other things with your coffee and tea, all the accessories and sugar and cream. What all do you provide?
Anything that you would put in your coffee, I can sell you, from syrups, cream, sugar.
Kahlua?
I can't go that far. That would be nice. That would make the workday more fun.
Yeah.
But we also have all of the other associated products from pop and water. You mentioned teas, snacks, cleaning products.
Oh, you do?
Yes, ma'am.
I see. So, what are your plans for the future?
Well, we're going to take over the world one cup of coffee at a time.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, ma'am. No, I would like to see the company expand, potentially servicing the entire state with our own trucks, and branching out past that, continuing with UPS. But just continued steady growth is what we're looking for.
Well, I hope weather like this doesn't slow your trucks down.
Weather like this makes our trucks run faster, actually. Cold weather makes people want a hot cup of coffee.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, your contact information is going to be on the screen, and people can contact you and inquire about your services or go on your website.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
I want a cup of coffee. And the rest of you, go out there, have a good cup of coffee, and make it a good day.